Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Wednesday, May 25th, for Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, back on May 19th last week, in a Globe courtroom, Destry Allen Haught of Tonto Basin was sentenced to 10.5 years for the June 22, 2020 shooting of his wife. That day, officers from multiple agencies responded to a shots fired call at a residence on Bar X Road here in Tonto Basin. That's where 51-year-old Terry Lou Haught was found deceased. Destry Haught was arrested for manslaughter and booked into the Gila County Jail in Payson. The Silver Belt is reporting last month Haught, who is 51, pleaded guilty to the charge in a plea agreement stipulating that the 10.5-year sentence in the Arizona Department of Corrections, along with a term of community service. His sentencing came last Thursday, handed down by Gila County Superior Court Judge Brian Chambers. Haught was given credit for 1.9 years served thus far. As far as restitution, both sides agreed to leave the issue open for 90 days. A number of family and friends spoke up for Haught at the sentencing, and Chambers said that the court had received 40 to 50 letters supporting Haught. No victim advocates spoke on Thursday. One speaker portrayed him as a wild cowboy who turned his life around after some bad choices. Others described him as a man of faith who helped others out and a devoted family man. It was also said that he was a worrier who broke under the strain of the pandemic, which took away his income from rodeos and as a hunting guide, and the 2020 bushfire was a contributing factor as well. A witness to the shooting said Haught was unable to speak coherently that day, that he wasn't there mentally. Haught and others claimed that he had not slept or eaten properly for days as the fire struck his rangeland here in Tonto Basin. Words cannot express the sorrow, the guilt, the shame I will bear for the rest of my life, Haught said in a courtroom. I'm here to take responsibility. Well, even so, in addressing the court, Haught asked whether Chambers could reduce his sentence. The judge replied that that was not an option. The court could either accept the plea that was agreed upon, 10.5 years, or reject it, sending the case to trial. Chambers added that if Haught were found guilty but insane, he would have been subject to 16 years in a psychiatric facility. Before formally issuing the sentence, Chambers listed mitigating and aggravating factors. The former, he said, included Haught's express remorse and acceptance of responsibility, gainful employment, lack of prior felonies, and a family community support. The latter included the physical and emotional harm to Terry Haught, who Chambers said had surely suffered, and physical and financial and emotional harm to her family. It's important to keep the victim in mind as well, he said. Well, in other news, the railroad fire was reported a half-mile south of Lowell Observatory near Flagstaff. Multiple resources from the Forest Service and City of Flagstaff were responding to a 1-acre fire on city land called the Railroad Fire. That's located about a half-mile south of the Lowell Observatory. It was reported at approximately 2:08 yesterday afternoon by the Mount Eldon Lookout. The fire is producing smoke that will be visible in the Flagstaff area. The cause is under investigation, and more information will be provided as it comes in. And finally, Arizona's 6 national forests and some local governments and land management agencies are implementing stricter campfire and smoking restrictions because of the heightened wildfire threat, according to an announcement by officials yesterday. Heightened restrictions ordered by the Apache Sitgraves, Coconino, Coronado, Kaibab, Prescott, and here on the Tonto National Forest take effect tomorrow, according to officials. Along with restricting campfires and smoking, the forest's heightened restrictions prohibit the use of activities such as shooting, welding, the use of chainsaws, running generators, and driving motor vehicles off-road. The restrictions are necessary to reduce human-caused wildfires during periods of high fire danger and persistent severe fire conditions, according to the statement by the Apache Sitgraves National Forest. Other jurisdictions implementing stricter fire restrictions this week include the Arizona Department of Forestry and Fire Management, the City of Flagstaff, and Federal Bureau of Land Management units in southern Arizona. In rural southeastern Arizona, winds and warmer temperatures were expected to challenge crews trying to protect power lines and scattered homes from a wildfire that has burned 6 square miles of grass and brush. That's over near Elgin in eastern Santa Cruz County. The cause of that fire is still under investigation. That started on Monday. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, you can expect more dry, warm, and occasionally breezy weather for much of this week. Temperatures will peak today through Friday. A slight cooling trend and increased southwest winds are anticipated for the coming weekend. A complete report on your 7-day Rim Country forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, a ridge will amplify over the area today through Friday, likely peaking on Thursday. This will bring less wind to the region today and Thursday, with generally light and variable winds today turning southwest on Thursday. Temperatures will warm 5 to 10 degrees today through Friday, with triple-digit temperatures below the 3,500-foot elevation. This ridge breaks down heading into the weekend, with a deep low dropping into the area early next week. You can expect a slow cooling trend as a result, with increased southwest winds. Fire weather concerns will become amplified once again Friday through Sunday. Cooler temperatures and the potential for spotty light precip early next week will minimize fire weather concerns, even though gusty southwest to westerly winds will continue. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today should look like this. In Payson today, you can expect sunny skies and breezy conditions. Payson's high today should reach 86 degrees. Tonight, it'll be clear with just a slight breeze and a low dipping to around 55. Up on top of the rim today at Forest Lakes, 74 is the expected high up there today, with winds gusting around 20 miles an hour. Tonight up on the rim, clear skies and winds will die down, leaving folks up there with an overnight low dipping to near 45. Well, down south here in Tonto Basin, it's pretty toasty once again, just mild breezes, but the high under sunny skies is expected to hit triple digits today with a forecast high of 100 degrees. Clear skies tonight with the winds picking up to around 20 miles an hour. The low here in the basin tonight should be right around 65. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson.
Make it a great Hump Day Wednesday.